Hey guys, Chef Leroy here and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to do a Spanish rice in my style, okay? So I'm going to pressure cook the rice. I also use basmati rice and I mean there are so many different Spanish rice recipes out there, you know, it's mind-blowing. But I like to use a product and this is it right here. This is Sazón Goya, and this is the con culantro y achote. So we always say culantro achote. And so it's kind of a reddish color seasoning. That's achote, that's what that is. And what I did is I put it right here in the bowl. So it's one package of the achote. And I also have a teaspoon of ground cumin and a half teaspoon of chili powder as well. And this is 2 cups of basmati rice in the bowl, okay? I'm gonna give you some other parameters on the recipe. In this cup here, I have 3 cups of, so it's beef stock, okay? And 1 can, and this is a 5.5 ounce can of tomato juice, okay? I know it's kind of a weird increment, but that's what they give you. Make sure that you pour that in first before you add your stock so you have the right amount of liquid. Okay, we're gonna do vegetables. So we have 1 large Roma that I diced. I have a quarter of a yellow onion that I diced. And I have basically a half of a pepper. But this is a quarter of a green pepper and a quarter of a sweet bell pepper in here. Now, let me give you some other parts to this. So I'm using a pressure cooker, which I have right off to the side here. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of avocado oil, and we're going to saute the vegetables first, add the rice, add the stock, and cook it. And it only takes 4 minutes. Well, after the pressure builds up, it takes about 4 minutes to cook. So make sure to write everything down. That's what I do. All right, let's get after that Spanish rice. Okay, pressure cooker set to saute. I'm gonna saute this for 8 minutes. Hit start. Go ahead and add your vegetables to it. And I forgot to add, let you know that I did use a clove of garlic in here as well too. Throw that in the pot. It takes a few minutes for the pot to heat up. And then let's let that saute until those onions become clear. And we'll go ahead and add the rice. Saute that in there just a little bit, not too much time. And then we're gonna add the liquid to it. We're gonna set the timer to pressure cook for 4 minutes. And you're gonna have some fantastic rice. Okay, we got 2 minutes left on the cook time here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that rice and my seasoning to it. Again, that was that 1 package of the Goya achote, which is gonna give it that really nice red coloration. And a half teaspoon of chili powder and a teaspoon of cumin. Whew, and believe me, it smells good already. Give that a little saute. I like to continuously move it because otherwise it will stick to the bottom a little bit. It doesn't stick too much, but you don't want it to scorch either, so make sure you're moving it around because it's pretty hot. Okay, timer went off, so go ahead and add your stock. Give it a really good mix. Cover it up, and we're gonna set it pressure on, I like to do it on a medium. If you have that ability, go ahead and do that, and then set it for 4 minutes, and hit start. And there you go. We're gonna show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, the timer just went off, and what you wanna do is unplug it. Go ahead and start releasing your pressure. Pressure's off. Go ahead and turn the cover. You got to be really careful with that too, because that steam is extremely hot. And look at that rice. Ooh, looks so good. Give it a mix. Just like that. And throw that cover back on top. And you would just want to let it sit in there for about 5 minutes roughly. Okay. Again, I have it turned off because I've got the power off, but just let it sit in there for about a good 5 minutes. All right, guys, there you go. Let me show you what it looks like when I plate it up. All right, go ahead and release the cover. It's been sitting here for a little bit, and let's go look at this rice. Oh my gosh. I just love basmati because it's just got such cool texture. Look at that. It's got that long grain look to it. Just beautiful. Look at that. All right. There you go, guys. Thank you again for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video. Chef Leroy and out.
What could be better to serve it with? Tacos.